Good morning. Welcome to Northwest Iowa Ag Ed Minute. I'm Micah Weber at Rock Valley, and we got two other visitors with us this morning. Go ahead and introduce yourself, guys.
Gene Baumgars from Sheldon.
Dan Witten from Westwood of Sloan.
So today what we're going to do is I'm going to share a little bit about a site that I use a little bit as a kind of end of the semester kind of assessment type thing. It's a lot of project-based learning. It's actually, we get free through our Northwest AEA. So if you're in the Northwest Iowa, it's definitely kind of a cool site to be able to look at. So anyway, we're going to get into that. I'm going to get my screen share up here. Guys, you want to make sure that you guys see the Define STEM website?
I see it.
Okay, so Define STEM is what I have here. I'll get us logged in. And how I'm actually using it is I'm using it with my sophomore level soils class. And once we get in here, and of course I have too many usernames and passwords like we all have. So you have different performance tasks that you can have, curriculum units. You can do a search for any of those different kinds of things. But what I've found to use the best is I just usually do a search for agriculture, and then when things come up, so this is, for example, is the one I'm using right now. It's for for freshmen, but I'm actually using it for sophomores. So it gives you a performance task that you have to have, and then it also comes down and it gives you a goal that they need to have, or understanding that they need to know is how soils basically work and how movement of nutrients. So I'm using this also with our Nutrients for Life curriculum. It gives everybody a role that they're playing, so they're actually working for a university extension. It tells you what audience you're trying to do, is you're trying to create something for the community to start their own gardens and farms. They have limited knowledge of soils and plants. And then it gives you your situation of what's going on. So I had them pick different states across the United States, so they could be the extension agents for that area. And then what I like is here is down in the products area. So for example, for this project, they have to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things to share, that they have a full understanding of these things. So it gives us a description and a video of the project. Tells you what standards they're actually meeting by Iowa Core, which I really like. Actually, my administration really likes to see. So I can do cross-curricular things there. And then what I also like is that a lot of times they'll give you a rubric, which you can use for the kids to be able to show what they need to have in their actual publication. So I have kids actually working on this right now. Like technical report and the soil assessment worksheet, they're using Web Soil Survey to be able to do that. We're creating a web page for people to be able to look at. They have to create a flyer, and then they have to do a hands-on demonstration also. You know, like I said, they always have rubrics, they have examples, they have video guides for you to be able to look at. I've been very, very happy with using it so far. The kids seem to like it as well. I'm very interested to see how, what kind of results I get from it. But anyway, so this is Define STEM. Like I said, Northwest AEA, I think our AEA's paid for it, so we'll be able to use that a little bit more as well.
So everybody in our AEA can use this?
I think so.
And all you got to do is create a password?
Well, I think you have to email the guy to get the password for your user license, and I believe the guy's name is Jordan Menning. So if you do a search on the AEA site, if not, I can email it to you also if you really want to know what it is. And then, yeah, then you create your own account, and then you can get in and look at it, because, like I said, if I do a search for agriculture, let me go back to screen share here. So it goes all the way down to lower grade levels, which I've used some of the lower grade levels for presentations that we do to the elementary. An agriculture consultant, I've done this one about world food population, an agricultural lobbyist. You know, the baker. I mean, here you go. I got 56 results just on this one. You know, climatologist, and a lot of them, you know, wind farmers. So a lot of biofuels, different kind of things there as well.
Right now, if you're taking the ASVAB testing this morning, please report to the guidance office.
So almost every topic you can think of is on there then, Mike?
Not every topic, but there's quite a few.
A lot of animal science stuff?
Not as much animal science.
Maybe more on the agronomy crop side then?
More on the agronomy crop, and then some more like alternative energy type stuff. So I've used some in my ag issues classes as well.
Well, I see on the login there it's got a login with Google.
Yep.
So that doesn't mean if you have a Google account that it'll let you in?
Correct. Like I said, it's a paid deal, so, but you should be able to get in through the Northwest AEA.
I'm just trying to see if I can find my AEA numbers here and see if that, you think your school login is what does it then, or do you think you got to have a personal one?
I think you have to get a code from like a license code for your school.
Yeah.
You have a code just for all of Rock Valley.
Right, and I have one here. I'm going to try log in with my Sheldon school code, see what happens.
Oh, so Gene, you're attempting to use your AEA login that the school's given you for multiple things at the AEA site?
Yes.
So it's kind of a cool website, like I said, something to look at. I use it especially after I've done multiple projects and then be able to build off. The other thing that's really cool about it is you can customize all of the different things in there. So once you have your own username, you can change rubrics, you can change assignments before you actually send them out to your students.
Are you using that as basically an assessment tool for like finals?
Correct.
Or just during the end of chapters or at any point?
I'm using it more on the edge of major units, so like soils happens to be at the end of a semester, but otherwise besides that, it's whenever a big unit. So when I got done with my alternative energy one with my ag issues, now I'm doing that right now.
Okay.
That looks pretty cool.
So, well, I'm going to hit stop broadcast here, so then if you guys got any more questions, you can let me know. You guys have a great day.
All right, thanks for sharing that. I'm going to see if I can get logged into that.